Hiya folks, I've got a ATOTO head unit fitted into my ST220 Ford Mondeo, and I've just got an upgrade. I've had that one for about 3 years now and I never did fully fit it in properly, but I've got a brand new upgrade now, and I've also got some extra goodies as well. Let's show you what I've got. Right, so my car's having a bit of a treat actually, because I've actually got this new up-to-date ATOTO head unit here. This model is the A6 G2A7 PF. It is a 150 watt head unit here, and to go with that I've got this bass speaker as well, which is rated at 400 watts, and it's also a 150 watt amplifier rated at 400 watts peak as well, so that should hopefully go under the seat. And coming over here I've got these two speakers here as well, possibly I hope they're going to go into the doors, so they're going to be changed out, and they got a peak power of 230 watt as well, although they're rated at 60 watt RMS. So I think what I'll do first, I'll take the old head unit out before I show you inside. Again, this is an ATOTO unit as well. Been very pleased with this unit, but as I say, this one's about 3 years old now, and I never did fit the proper bracket in there. That's why it's sunk back a little bit. So let's get this one out, undo the box, you see what we've got here, and I'm hoping that the old loom I've got with that one, because you have to buy an extension loom to operate the controls off of the steering wheel, and also to marry up with the Mondeo sockets. I'm hoping I'm not got to buy the extra loom, because that one I've got here should hopefully be the same as this one. Let's get going. Let's strip the old one out and see how it all goes. Right, so I took out the old set. Lucky enough I didn't actually fix this one in from the last time I installed it. I removed the lower panel there, as you can see, and also the glove compartment as well, just to make life a little bit easier in getting it out. Just having to remove this outer cover here, and then the radio just falls out, as you can see. Okay, so I've managed to get the unit forward, and the connections are all there for the existing radio, the ATOTO, and this one seems to come with extra stuff. I don't quite know at the moment what these are for. It's obviously something to do with this, the channels, the left and right channel speakers. So there's two of them. There's a variety of looms we got there, and also the USB ports there, which I've actually got installed on that. Also the microphone, which I've installed already with the old set, and the GPS signal thing, which is already up there situated. That goes down to the original radio. And opening the box on this one, we've got some sort of surround there, and also some screen protectors, which I didn't get with the other one. Taking the unit out, we've got a frame, and also this is the unit. Look, let's get it out. Now you can probably see that the original unit is a double din, and it's a deep one as well. Well, this one, as you can see, look how narrow that is, look. And it is different connections on the back there, so I may have to make the alterations using these adapters up there going into the existing loom, so I will have to do some plugging about. So first of all, I'm going to read the instructions now. Have a look at them. The instructions are pretty comprehensive there. It's all there, look. So I'm going to be seeing if I can just change this over using the existing adapter cable that I bought with this set. If not, I've got to order it, which is about £60 I gather. I think you can get them from there's a shop in Lincoln that does them for this model anyway. So I'm going to have a look through the instructions, plug in these cables if I can, and then I'll come back to you when we're going to fit this. Right, so I've just unpackaged the unit there, as you can see. Laying it down there, we've got two adapters here that plug into the back of it, but you only use one of these. You've got the A and the B. This one is denoted at the end with B, and this one is denoted at the end with A. So they say in most circumstances plug the A one in, and if there's an issue with it not turning off, then possibly use the B ones. So I'm going to plug the A one in at the moment, and that just goes into there. Just clips in, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Right, so that's the first one in. We've got this here. So they have got designated places on here, folks, so I think they can only go in one way. Yeah, see, this one even fits in one position, so that one's got to go in there like that. We've got this one which connects up things like a subwoofer out. Well, I'm using a subwoofer, so I'm possibly going to need that one. And also that does your camera as well if you've got a camera. So that one can go in. I think that's the long one at the end there. So yet again we'll be plugging that one in. They can only go in one way. So, and then we've got this unit here, which I'm not sure where this one goes actually, but I'll endeavour to find out by unwrapping this instruction here and seeing where it goes. Okay, well, I've started unplugging the connectors which come with this model ATOTO, and I've just noticed that this one here that plugs into my existing loom is the ISO connector B. So I did plug this one in, which I thought it said the A, so I'm going to have to take this one out and plug in the B one. So I'm going to do that. Right, so I've got the B plugged over now, so that one's disconnected. I've basically disconnected everything else now. This is I think this is the steering wheel module from the existing one, which has got a couple of cables connected, which is a ground, a key 1 and a key 2 cable. So I'll have to connect them up. So that can plug into the existing harness there. So by spinning that round and putting that in there we go. So that looks like that's okay. I've now got to find out where to connect these three things coming out of the T1 box here, which used to go into that loom. So I'm going to find out where that is and I'll come back to you. Right, yeah, okay, so these three cables here that are connected to our remote box for our steering wheel control there. There's three of them. There's two positives. There's key 1, key 2, and also a ground. And they just word them slightly different on this loom, this new loom I've got. And they do it steering wheel key plus. So there's two steering wheel keys there, 1 and 2, and there's your ground. So I can just pull these out of that box there and then reconnect them up with crimp lugs to them three cables there, which I'm going to do now. Okay, so I'm using the little red crimps here. A lot of people just use tape and just twist the cables together, but you've got to do this sort of job properly. Can cause a fire. So I just found them three, just connected them up. And I did have to take down the old GPS unit because the end was different. And I just removed the side trim there and fed it through the where the glove box is underneath. Right, okay, so I've had to run in the new antenna because the end was different. So I've connected that one up now. Everything seems to be connected. I've got all these extra cables here. That's the old speaker, sorry. Hold on, where are we? That cable I did run in, which was the old speaker. Sorry, not speaker, the old microphone from the other set, which plugged into there, and it's marked up microphone, so that should be okay. These are to do with the subwoofer, I think, when I come to connect them in. I had to run my two USB lines in because the one that I had installed there had a different end on it. So I think that's basically it. Everything seems to be connected that I need to have connected, so I haven't put the sides on yet. There's some clips in there, so I'm going to power this on now for the first time. Hopefully it won't go bang. Let's have a look. I've turned it on. Oh, there we go. And we've got sound coming out the speakers. Now, I have got a USB stick here with some music in. So if I plug that in there, that's flashing the little USB point. Now, I don't want to be going for copyright here, obviously, but homepage looks like. Oh, there we go. It is touch screen. You go back to the main menu there. Now I've got to look for me files on here somewhere. I'm not too sure where that is. If I go to music, again, this is where I'm going to need to read the instructions to find out where everything is on here. Where's that coming from? There we go, that works. Yeah, these are the tracks now on my USB. Yeah, I'm going to watch that, folks. These are on my USB stick, so there we go. It is working now. I better pause that. You've got a phone, you can do your phone from there. I haven't got my phone on me at the moment, but right, I'm going to get this installed now. sit it in there, and I think I'll leave it here for this video, and in the next video I'll do the amplifier and also the speakers, and that should be fine. So let me get this fitted in now and I'll come back to you. Oh, I've just come back to you again. I just found out why the radio weren't working. I didn't have the radio plugged in, look. So let's just plug that in there. Right, okay, so I've installed it now, put the thing back in. I've got to get a new surround for it because it doesn't match the one I've got. I've got to get a new one, so don't worry about that. But I've latched it up now with me Wi-Fi and me mobile phone, so let's just show you that. So as you can see, it does sit quite nicely in there. Just going to go over to a YouTube video now and play that.
Which I made a couple of years ago, I think, or last year.
Go large screen as well.
Big hole there to get that big post in there, which has got to be backfilled with concrete. But the idea is you're going to have a post there. There'll be another post there. There'll be another post just before that lamp post.
So you can happily watch TV or YouTube
and then
in
we'll
your
have
car.
Some double gates here.
Just hit that back there, and then you can just scroll through YouTube as you normally would indoors. Controls will operate off of the remote steering column there, because I use the existing system which I already had with my other ATOTO unit. But I will turn that annoying bleep off because I'm not a fan of that. But yeah, there you go. Oh, stop that advert there. Yeah, fantastic. Right, so I'll leave it here for that one. Hope you've enjoyed that. I'll leave links for this radio down below, and don't forget there's probably a discount code there as well. Have a check, I'm not too sure. Anyway, I'm going to leave this one here now. Don't forget to tune into the next one where I'll be fitting the amp and maybe the speakers once I find out if they fit in the doors or not. So thanks very much. See you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.